Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, a Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 9 of I'm Right Where I Belong, or exactly where I belong. And what I wanted to talk about today was feeling that feeling that we are where we belong, even though I get really homesick of knowing where everything is and I complain. It seems like I'm complaining all the time, and um, I'm not complaining. I'm just like trying to be honest with what I'm experiencing. And it's hard when you move to a new place when you don't have a lot of support around you, and jobs aren't easy to find, and people aren't nice to you, and they say, "Oh, trauma is just, yeah, just get over it. What's the big deal? Everybody has trauma, so just get over it." I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. I mean, especially my boss. My boss says that, and um, it's hard. It's hard to explain it. It's hard to let them know the after effects of trauma. It's hard to let them know that it does affect certain people different ways, and that affects their housing, that affects their groceries, that affects their positions, how much they can earn, and everything is affected by it. And it's not just a toughen up, suck it up type of thing. And I I get kind of sad when uh, when it seems like people are like, "Oh, you're really overwhelmed," and it's like, it's not that I'm overwhelmed. It's just that I'm trying to work through certain issues, and I'm going step by step by step, and it just doesn't seem like I'm getting there anywhere. It doesn't seem like I'm getting very far, and um, I don't know. I guess I heard a video yesterday from Cody Green, the schizophrenic hippie, um, and he had a guy on there that said, men are supposed to be the strong ones, the providers, um, the ones that suck, kind of suck it up and just do it. And he was saying, that mental health, um, you have to you have to you know give them grace and not call them stupid, and not call them weak, and not call them ugly or unattractive, or whatever the words were that they were using. Unattractive was one of them, and I'm sure that people call me unattractive. I'm not here to go anywhere or do anything or win any awards for being anything other than myself. And so, people can say that I'm, just whining all the time, and it's not that I'm whining. I'm trying to overcome, trying to feel as if I belong, and having people say those things on top of it. It's like, here we're putting ourselves out there saying, mental health is hard, and finding housing is hard, and finding jobs are hard, and jobs that are accepting of you and your mental illness are hard. And feeling like you belong part of a community is hard. So, I don't know. I guess that's where I'm at today. So, and if it sounds like I'm complaining, I'm not. I'm just saying it's hard, and it's hard to live with mental illness in rural America. So, all right. These are the classic tarot cards. Pick one card for yesterday, one card for today, and one card for tomorrow. One card for the past, one card for the present, and one card for the future. So for the past, we have the Justice card. Justice will come to us. What we reap, we shall sow. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, that manifestation, but don't hold on too tight. Don't hold on too tight here. And then we have the Six of Wands, which is the celebration card. So those are nice little cards for today. And these are the Healing Spirit cards by Gordon Smith. They look like this. And the intention I'm setting in this card is to feel like I belong, feel like I'm connected, feel like I can have joy in my life again, feel like I can have connection, and love and peace and happiness. So, all right, this says, courage arrives when you step over fear. It looks like that. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, so it might take me a while to read this. There is a fine line between cowardice and courage, and one step backwards and forwards can make a big difference. The ascended masters are in the higher spirit realms, were courageous in their earthly lives, and they stood up for what they believed in, no matter the consequences. When you truly believe in a cause, it is right to fight for it, and a real fight can never be lost or won. It can only be experienced. To fight for what is right is its own victory. You know inside that it is not a struggle, but a lesson that will allow you to experience another aspect of your nature. So walk tall and move forward. Well, I don't know if I've ever had that card before. That's a nice one. We all have fights that we're fighting. And the fight that I'm doing with this channel is saying, yes, people out there are struggling. People out there are in seeds in the sand where you're not in the right place. And how do you get to the right place? How do you find your place? How do you find that never-ending feeling that you want connection and love and joy and hope and goodness? Where do you find it? Is it something you can find? I don't know. Maybe it's unattainable, that you just can't find it, and there is no place that is full of connection and full of authenticity, and where you can be yourself and you can find your way to a place of peace. Or maybe that's just within yourself. Maybe that's just within. But I fight for. I do a little fighting for those of us with mental health that don't have the right means to find the places that they belong, and they aren't in the right place, or they don't have the right landlords, or they don't have the right mortgages, or the homes that they're in are falling apart like mine. So, where do you go? What do you do? So, it's not like you can just pick up and move. I don't have the funds for that, so. All right, so that's about it for today, and we will chat with you tomorrow.